Hey guys, so this is our pregnancy update for weeks 28 and 29. Time has gotten away again. So we are up 20 pounds since the beginning of pregnancy. I do have some semi-new symptoms. I feel like since the third trimester has begun, things have kind of just like changed quickly. And I realize that that does happen, obviously. That's just how it works, but it's still kind of shocking sometimes. So some of the things is I have been getting charley horses in my calves at night in particular. I do feel big. Oh, I should show you guys, give you a belly shot. I do feel like big and kind of bloaty. You know how like your tummy gets like hard? So I can't like bend over to like pick up toys or, you know, a lot of the things that you just like instinctively do. Your body's different now and it's not as easy to do that. Still having the indigestion, the headaches, the nasal congestion, snoring. Yeah, that's great. Hip pain, especially when I'm in bed at night. I do have a pillow. I'll have to bring it for my next video and show you guys. I just got it on Amazon. It just specifically goes like in between your legs and it just helps, I guess, like keep your hips kind of parallel so that you're not going to experience hip pain as much. So it doesn't completely eliminate the hip pain, but it does really help it. So obviously to me it's worth doing and I'm really glad I got it. And I did try just an extra regular pillow and it was like too big and bulky and it didn't stay, whereas this, like I've kind of gotten used to, especially this far into pregnancy where you can't, like you can only go on your left side or your right side, like those are your options. Since I'm not moving all that much, it's easy to keep it there and not like lose it in the middle of the night, which is what happened at the beginning of pregnancy when I tried like a regular pillow. So anyways, I can leave a link for it. I just got it on Amazon. Nothing crazy, but if you have like hip pain at night, I do feel like this has helped. I'm getting tired, but it's not like first trimester tired. It's like I need to sit and rest. Not like I need to necessarily go to sleep. I mean, sleep is great. I'm not arguing with that. But there have been times where I literally just need to like, because you can't, you know, like your lungs and everything is getting kind of smushed. So I'm starting to feel that like out of breath feeling more quickly. So I'm trying to just like rest and sit instead of running around too much, you know, for the times that I don't have to run around. I mean, there's nothing wrong with physical activity. I just mean constantly it's important to like rest and just give yourself kind of a break. My skin is clearing up a bit. I mean, I still have my chin and cheeks a little bit, but it does seem like third trimester hormonally my skin is chilling out a little bit. I don't know. That could last like 2 days and then go back. I have no idea. I'm just just at this exact moment. And something that was kind of fun, well, you know, fun is a very relative term, was that the other day I felt like I couldn't figure out what it was. Like it was like a rhythmic, like kicking or something. And then I realized that I think the baby had the hiccups. So I did look it up and that is like a thing that babies get the hiccups in your belly and you can feel it sometimes. So that was actually kind of cool. It was just kind of like because I was like, this isn't just like random kicking. This is like rhythmic, like, you know, clockwork sort of for, I guess it was probably like 5 minutes. And yeah, it was kind of funny. So pretty cute and lots of kicking. I did have an appointment at the doctor's and I did take the glucose test. They didn't tell me the results, and because I'm just like super flaky, I didn't even ask. I got blood work and the glucose test and I didn't even ask about it, but they didn't say anything, so I'm assuming either they didn't get the results by the time I got to my appointment or they did and it was fine. I don't know, whatever. But at the appointment, so I already got my flu shot on my own, but at the appointment I got the TDAP and I also got the RH factor something. So I have A negative blood. So when you're a negative, your body can like reject the baby or something. So it can be problematic, but all they have to do is just give you this shot and it pretty amazing, just fixes it. So supposedly I got the shot, and then I might have to get it again after I have her, I think. I don't remember. And obviously, like, I already have a kid, so like they must have done this and I just didn't realize or remember. So I don't like shots. I know I have like a half sleeve tattoo and other tattoos. It is different than shots and getting blood taken, but I am getting pretty good. I'm getting better and kind of, you know, chill. I don't love getting shots, but whatever. So at the appointment, the nurse has to give me the TDAP in one arm and the RH factor thing in the other arm. And she's like, which arm do you want which one in, you know? And I'm like, you're giving me a shot in each arm. I have no idea, you know? So like, it doesn't matter to me, you know? And then she's like, oh, these are intramuscular shots. And like, she's going off about how they're like, she hates to give them and they seem to hurt people. Like, she sees what happens when she gives them to people. And I'm just like, why are you telling me this? Also, she was a week away. She looked incredible. A week away from having her first baby. And I just wanted to be like, listen, shots are unpleasant. I'm not going to argue with you. But like, giving birth was much more challenging, like a much more long event. So like, I wouldn't make a big deal out of these shots because they suck. And sometimes I do get a little lightheaded when I get shots because it just makes me nervous. But I just want it to be like, in a week you're gonna give birth. Like, these shots are nothing, you know, because it's a challenging thing, you know, it's a big deal. And a shot, what is that, like, it's not even 30 seconds, you know what I mean? So like, anyways, I just thought it was kind of funny, and I was just like so glad that I am better with shots now, because if not, I would have maybe had a panic attack right there, because that made me anxious. And I'm better with shots, so it's all good. And they weren't fun, but they were fine. It just took a couple seconds, and I've learned to like relax my arms. Like, obviously if you tense up, it hurts, you know? So I just relaxed, and for a couple days I did feel sore, because the TDAP one has the tetanus, and that's like a muscle, you know, your arm hurts a little bit. And I did feel a couple days later, and again, I don't know which one it was, like really, like just kind of fatigued and nauseous a little bit. And it was literally for like, I guess it was like an afternoon into an evening. You know what I mean? Like, just that, like, I don't know, less than 12 hours that I just wasn't feeling great. But I just kind of felt off, and like a little extra tired. So I like laid down, slept a little bit more, and the next morning woke up completely fine. Everything's fine. My arms don't hurt. Everything's fine. But I do think there's a chance that the reason for that exhaustion and like nausea might have been a side effect of the shots. I don't know. But other than that, we're doing really well. It's you know, we're getting big, and I'm starting to feel like this is really happening. I should probably get ready. I did order a box of newborn diapers, because I was just like, what can I do now to like prepare myself? Because I have some newborn clothes. We haven't set up the room at all. This is going to be the room. We haven't done anything. But I was just like, what are some things that I definitely need that I can get now, even though it's not like super urgent, you know? So I was like, well, diapers don't expire, and always gonna need them, so picked up a box of newborns. So it was just kind of funny, like, just in an effort to like try to be prepared and just be ready. Anyways, and last night I discovered my first stretch mark. So this is my second pregnancy. For the first one, for both of them, I've just been moisturizing my belly and any areas that seem to be getting bigger. And I didn't get any stretch marks for my first pregnancy. I have no idea why or how. I know that from doing just some reading, the biggest determining factor when it comes to pregnancy stretch marks is apparently just genetics. It's hereditary. If a lot of women in your family got stretch marks from pregnancy, you probably will too. Like, there's not a ton you can do aside from like not gaining as much weight, moisturizing, drinking lots of water. And some people do swear by certain types of like lotions and serums and oils and things like that. But again, I'm on the same track as far as my weight gain during this pregnancy as I was in the first. So the fact that I already have a couple of like, I think it's like 1 or 2 little stretch marks on my belly, and I'm about halfway through my weight gain. For Liz, I gained 39 pounds and I'm up 20 so far. So if I have 19 more to go, there's a chance that I might actually need to try to do something a little more proactive in addition to what I'm doing now to try to prevent stretch marks. Again, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, I'm growing a child, whatever. But if there's a way for me to prevent them, because I know, or at least help them, I know that there's no way to like really not get them during pregnancy, because you have to keep gaining weight. Your belly's going to keep getting bigger. It just is what it is. And as far as like getting rid of them, I know there's like lasers and stuff like that, but that's very costly. So I'm looking for anything I can do now to help, because I'm not going to have the money or time or interest really in doing laser removal, most likely, just because, I don't know, I just don't think I will. So I'd rather try to find something now. So I'm going to look into that, and I'll do some before and after pictures if I find like a good, like a serum or something with really good ratings, and I'll do a video on that, because again, I only have 2 small stretch marks that I can see so far. So hopefully if I find something good and use that, I can share the results with you guys, and I won't pick anything that's like too insanely costly or hard to get or whatever. And hopefully that'll work and help, because I know it's a small price to pay for, you know, a wonderful little babe. Okay, so that is all, guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you're doing well, and leave any love below or any of your experiences in weeks 28 and 29, entering that 3rd trimester. Quite an adventure, so I'd love to hear from you as well. So thank you guys so much.